Alright, what's up guys? So I just wanted to show off a couple new features and also the Xbox One support that is now going to be in flow state. Pretty much it turned out that Steam requires you to at least support the Xbox One controller if you claim that you support any game controllers. So that's what we've done. In addition to that, we've now got support for the controller in the menus because that's another thing that they want. But it's just a nice feature to have anyway, so I figure it makes sense. So you'll notice that it's the left stick that navigates the menu. The reason I did that is because most people fly mode 2, and on mode 2, this is a mode 1 radio, but on mode 2 radios, the left stick will be your throttle stick, and it's kind of annoying to have this spring tension be different between the throttle and the yaw. So I chose to just use pitch and roll for the navigation. But anyway, you can use the right stick and the right trigger to select things. So you can nav through the menu and change your rates or whatever. And if you hop into controller, you'll have to use a mouse to set this up, because it would be pretty tough to set the settings up for the thing that you're setting settings up with. Um, so I happen to fly mode 1 though, so I'm going to change it real quick to the mode 1 controller mapping. And you'll notice that by default, the controller is armed, and if I press the button, it disarms. So that way, new players who just grab the sim and plug in an Xbox controller won't have to worry about whether or not they're armed. It'll just basically always be armed unless they tell it not to be. Same with reset. It's only going to reset where you would expect it to by pressing the button. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and apply the mode 1 settings so I can actually show you guys around a course. And I think we'll just do the 2019 championship course. So the sim actually is pretty playable like this. I thought it was going to be really bad, and obviously like I'm not setting any speed records, but you know, it's actually working pretty good. So we'll go do a lap and then I'll show you kind of the other cool thing about this. I think most of it is just a learning curve. Like I've always flown with RC radios, not Xbox controllers, so it's tough to get used to. So yeah, that's how that works. Um, and then actually I can resume. So the start button works to actually pause the game, and we can go back to the main menu. So now the other cool thing is because this all works with the Xbox controller, it means that it also works with your regular RC radio. So in this case, an X-Lite Pro. And one of the cool things about the X-Lite Pro is that it has buttons. So we can actually set those up. So if we hop over into settings, oh, there we go. Alright, so it's working. The only issue now is that the mappings are different. They're still set up for the Xbox controller, so let's fix that real quick. So throttle, there we go, and yaw is correct, and we'll go pitch, there we go, and we don't need these to be inverted, and roll is good, so there we go. I got that set up for mode 1 for me, so that's why these are flipped from what you see there. And then for the arm channel, we don't need it inverted so that we can flip the switch. And for reset, we can just press the button. So whatever you map to reset is going to be your select button also. So if we want to navigate the menus, we can just use our reset button to navigate. And yeah, so that's basically it. Thought it was going to be, something cool to show off. So hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll catch you guys next time.